Can I have a motion to come out of executive session?
So moved.
We've got a motion.
Second.
All right, motion second, roll call, please.
Mr. Kelly,
Yes.
Mr. Campbell,
Yes. Yeah.
and Mr. Freeman.
Yes. Now, motion for item 2 that we were in executive session for. Can I have a motion to come out of executive session for that?
So moved.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second, roll call, Debbie.
Mr. Kelly,
Yes.
Mr. Campbell,
Yes.
and Mr. Freeman.
Yes. All right, we're out of executive session. As oftentimes we do, we have action to be taken in front of this body. So with that, I will entertain any motions that we need to take up at this point.
So I'm going to offer as much background as I can on the sort of the situation that we're in with Branstetter Carroll, which is a sort of design and development firm that we've contracted with to help us start the process of creating a plan to provide a facilities upgrade or addition or whatever's needed to provide our police and fire with the appropriate amount of room and what they need, et cetera. So we've been on this path for quite some time, for about a year or so. And we're to the point where we're trying to approve an amount of money that's going to allow them to accurately evaluate what our needs are in order to provide us with a cost on what those needs are going to be so that we can put a levy on the ballot, possibly in May, correct?
Correct.
All right. So we had done that. We have followed through on all that. We approved something at a previous meeting that was authorizing them to continue on with that study to provide us with that information. And we did that in the amount of about $47,000. Problem is that that was approved and recommended on and put on the agenda for us at an amount that was not consistent with what the contract with Branstetter Carroll actually noted. So we had a contract that noted somewhere in the range of about $235,000 to do that. And we only approved 47. So our previous administrator, Mr. Williams, had looked over that contract, had put that on the agenda, had asked for that motion. We approved that motion, but that motion was not consistent with what we were trying to do and what Branstetter Carroll was proposing. So that presented a bit of conundrum for us. We had to go back to Branstetter Carroll. We had to discuss sort of what our goals were at this point. Because I think the board, I certainly personally felt like that was a lot of money to throw out initially as far as preliminary research goes when we don't have a bird in hand as far as a levy. So a liability more or less. Branstetter Carroll was kind enough to reduce the scope of work to come up with a revised contract for us that covers, I think, what we'll probably need to make an informed decision on what we want to go for in regards to levy. And they reduced that all the way back from the 235 down to 94,000. So I feel like while it's not an ideal situation, it is a situation we're in. And I would like to ask for a motion to authorize the administrator to sign a revised agreement with Branstetter Carroll dated September 16th, 2024 for the schematic design service for the Pierce Township Public Safety Building at Maple Street in Oak in the amount not to exceed $94,000.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second the motion.
Wait, sorry, I did that wrong. We're looking for the motion, Pete. Are you making the motion?
I'll make the motion.
All right, I will second the motion. So we have a motion and a second. Do we have any further discussion on the matter? Hearing none, let's do the roll call, please.
Mr. Campbell,
Yes.
Mr. Freeman,
Yes.
and Mr. Kelly.
Yes.
All right, motion passed. Is there anything else to be brought before the board tonight?
Have anything else?
All right, anything else? Pete, you got anything on your mind?
No. Hope you all are doing well. I make a motion to adjourn.
All right, we have a motion to adjourn. Do we have a second?
Second.
All right, roll call, please.
Mr. Campbell,
Yes.
Mr. Kelly,
Yes.
and Mr. Freeman.
Yes, we are adjourned. Thank you.